furry kidnaps a woman and forces her to do OnlyFans.
That title pique your interest? Because it certainly piqued mine. I would like to say, I was going to say like allegedly to everything, but I mean, this guy actually got charged, so. Now, I first became aware of this when I saw a tweet from Redux, and it says, a furry activist from Wisconsin has pleaded guilty to holding a woman captive and forcing her to create pornographic content for him to sell on OnlyFans and other sites. Austin Taylor,
Co-Eckritz,
who is 29, also admitted to sex trafficking a minor. Oh, geez, another loss for the OG. Now, do we know who this guy is in terms of furries? We do, actually. This is Wolfvenstar. I don't know shit about this guy. Apparently he was on TikTok. So why don't we go through this article and we see just the true nature of this criminal. Also, the image they show at the beginning of the article is some of the artwork and a photo of the guy. And you know what? He looks like the type of guy to kidnap someone. A furry activist has pleaded guilty to sex trafficking after a lengthy investigation, which found he held a woman hostage and forced her to produce OnlyFans content for other furry fetishists, as well as sexually exploited a minor girl for the same reasons. Oh, and he's a pedo. Austin Taylor Kukaritz of River Falls, Wisconsin, faces up to life in prison. You know, if there really was a state where something like this would happen, it would be Wisconsin. Kukaritz was initially arrested in August of 2022 after his adult victim had managed to find a way to alert her friend and sister to her captivity. The two then went to the police, who raided the residence. According to documents submitted by Federal Defender Service on behalf of Kukaritz in February of 2023, Kukaritz and the victim are said to have initially met as business partners. The two launched an entity called The Boring Company, taking the same name as the entity owned by ex-CEO Elon Musk, of whom Kukaritz was reportedly a fan. That, you know what, doesn't surprise me. This guy, the guy kidnaps a woman and forces her to make OnlyFans, is a fan of Elon Musk? Color me shocked. But while Musk's company focuses on novel inventions and infrastructure, Kukaritz was centered around advocating for and providing resources to, quote-unquote, furries. Oh no, they describe furries? Furries are a community of individuals who enjoy fantasy materials featuring anthropomorphic animal characters. Some enthusiasts will spend thousands of dollars creating customized suits to take on the appearance of their favorite animal character. Many incorporate the characters into sexual or pornographic acts. Oh my god, they give us another mugshot and he looks like a fucking Fortnite streamer. Look at this guy. Oh god. Kukaritz's victim was made to dress in a furry suit resembling a black and white furred wolf while making erotic content, while Kukaritz had his own costume taking on the appearance of a black and blue furred wolf. Kukaritz's Boring Company would function as a pimp-like entity, which would have the victim make sexually explicit content for OnlyFans and other erotic subscription websites and then take a portion of the profits. But the victim told investigators she quickly lost her freedom and was imprisoned in a room and forced to make videos daily. Kukaritz would begin taking the entirety of her earnings and refused to allow the victim to contact with her friends or family. What the fuck? The victim was pressured to make a minimum of $1,000 per day in the sex trade and was coerced to make erotic content even when she was ill? According to court documents, the victim was only allowed time off if she recruited other young women to work for Kukaritz from the local college. What the fuck? This is... whoa! Before the first police interview, the victim said Kukaritz had poured hot cooking grease on her and... oh... In another terrifying incident, she recounted to police Kukaritz chased her around the house with an AR-15. But Kukaritz had a second victim, a female relative. Oh fuck, it was a relative who was just 14 or 15 years old at the time? Oh god, only in Wisconsin. Kukaritz had exposed her to sexually explicit content, which text messages being represented in court reportedly showed that he had been encouraging her to enter the furry sex trade. I hate everything about that sentence. As part of his business ventures, Kukaritz operated social media accounts targeted towards the furry community, all of which are still live but have been inactive since August of 2022 when he was arrested. Are those actually still up? Let me check. Oh my god, they're still up. Oh my god, is this her? Oh my god. Oh my god, his TikTok is still up? Not posting daily at the moment? No shit, you're in fucking jail! Holy fuck, he has 158,000 followers on TikTok? God damn. On TikTok, Kokoritz's furry-centered channel boasted a following of 160,000 and featured videos of Kokoritz and a female who appears to be his victim. That's the girl? Those are the, that's her? That's the fucking kidnap victim? Oh my god. Oh fuck. Oh no. How is his account still up? That's the victim. That's literally her in all of his TikToks. How is this TikTok not down? The TikTok handle is not being shared by Redux out of concern for the privacy of the victims. I'm honestly going to put it because someone needs to make this aware that this account is not... We should probably get rid of this. I'm not going to lie. This account does not need to be here anymore. Both of whom were regularly featured on Kokoritz's social media in an apparent effort to advertise them to other furries. We've also seen him in his little fursuit dancing around like a fucking moron. Most of the videos featured lighthearted themes such as jokes and dancing. In the videos where the female furry appeared, she's usually seen wearing her mask, but normal clothing, most of the outfits she appears in are revealing, prominently showing off her lean form. And that is very true to be in some of them. A child believed to be the minor victim also appears on Kokoritz's social media in the form of TikToks and reels posted to Instagram. The girl is obviously underage. Multiple comments from adult viewers were left requesting her contact information. Oh dear. On Kokoritz's Instagram, which had 13,000 followers, he reposted much of his content from TikTok, as well as furry-related memes and photos. Some were distinctly erotic and feature a theme of two male furry characters engaging in sexual activity. Sometimes I wish I wasn't a furry. This is one of those times. His content also veered into political subjects. Oh, yucky. With Kokoritz frequently posting in support of trans rights and gay rights. Alright, well now it's less yucky. While Kokoritz is said to have had sexual involvement with women, poetry found by Redux, written by him in 2019, suggests he had a number of male love interests he professed attraction for. Oh god, he wrote poetry? Oh my god. Wait, can we find this? Oh my god, they have it. We found it. We have his poetry. Hold on a sec. In one poem titled To Younger Me, Kokoritz laments over 3 men he had a romantic interest in as a teen. Hold on a sec. Alright, let's read this fucking poem. To younger me, it doesn't get better. Your love life still is like a barren wasteland inside your heart. It often doesn't rain. You'll meet a guy named Chase. He has Harry Potter glasses and is too poor to afford new clothes. Only see what shines inside him. He is your best friend. Don't let the bullies get to you. Please don't let them push you away from him. He will cry. Everyone will press the blame into your forehead when he moves. You will be alone. Years will pass. They will still blame you. Every night you open your arms. Sleep is brought upon you when your pillow is soaked with blood and tears. You loved him. Then you will meet Colin, dark and mysterious, the first to steal your pure innocence. His hands soft and eyes enchanting. The world is happy for you. You know love again, but weeks will pass. He will hide from you. You open your arms again. The distance forces you to end it. In return, he ends himself. You will be alone. Friends no longer seem real. A cage is built up around your heart. You loved him. Next you will fall into Joe. Who is Joe?
Who the hell is Steve Jobs?
A gentleman. He's in a band, a singer. Everything you never thought was possible. He will be your first kiss. You never see how much he craves you until you are forced onto the bed. Jealousy is cute. Extreme love is intoxicating. You love him more than the others. A silver ring hugs your finger. A beautiful necklace will sit around your neck. It will break. His hands will grasp your arm. The voice that whispers sweet nothings will scream profanities at you. Your pillow absorbs your tears. Weeks later, your bruises have healed and he sent you packing. You will be alone. Your friends hate you. Your parents will force guilt into your veins. You loved him. God, that sucked cock. In another titled, He's My Best Friend, Kokoritz identifies himself as gay in a poem about a male friend he identified an interest in. People use gay like a bad thing, like loving someone is an insult, he writes. He is my best friend. He made me feel like tigers and stripes lived in the forest instead of my skin. I'll never forget when you kissed my palm and said you'd always be here. His author profile on Letterpile status, Austin Cokeritz is always up for a challenge, especially when it means helping others, before launching into a paragraph on life advice. All things are but a temporary state of being. Everything passes. Happiness, suffering, everything. The good and the bad altogether is temporary. Nothing lasts indefinitely, not even this. On November 30th of 2023, the U.S. Department of Justice announced the court had accepted a guilty plea from Cokeritz to one count of sex trafficking by force, fraud, or coercion, and another count of trafficking of a minor. He sex trafficked 2 people? Sex trafficking continues to be prevalent because traffickers see the profits they can make from exploiting the vulnerable victims they target. Assistant Attorney General Christian Clark of the Justice Department Civil Rights Division said in a statement issued after the guilty pleas were entered, "This type of abuse, particularly of minors, will not be tolerated. The Justice Department remains committed to prosecuting human trafficking offenses and standing up for the victims exploited by these abusers." I'm trying to see if we can figure out how long he was charged for. A sentencing hearing will be scheduled on a later date. Cokeritz faces a minimum penalty of 15 years in prison. No shit, he's not going to be uploading on TikTok for a while. He's going to the big house. He's going to the slammer. He's going to relive Mob of the Dead. No, I mean, I make a lot of jokes about this guy, but I mean, I'm glad the victims are far away from this guy, because this guy's an actual living human piece of dog shit. I mean, this guy's straight up evil. I'm fucking blown away that someone like this is still. How is his TikTok still up? That blows my mind. And there are people still like watching his content. It's just honestly incredible. And the victim is there. Oh, here's another one. Cokeritz was arrested on August 6th. If convicted, Cokeritz faces up to 20 years in prison, up to 5 years of supervised release, and a fine of up to $250,000. Holy shit. The victim was not allowed to see or speak to her family. She told investigators Cokeritz would threaten to shoot her family if they attempted to rescue her. Holy fuck, this guy's actually a supervillain. Yeah, I don't think that Wolfenstar is getting out of prison anytime soon. Yeah, I'm glad the 2 victims are far away from this genuine monster, to be honest. I hope this guy is in prison for a long while and that he gets the full extent of legal ramifications that he could face for just this heinousness. Yeah, I don't really know where to go with that. I feel like we wrapped the whole story up in a nice little bow. Guy was evil. Thankfully, the people were saved, and this guy will face judgment. Yeah, that's the video. Follow me on Twitter, please. Please. We have a lot of people watching the video. Just go follow me on Twitter, please. Join the Discord and subscribe on YouTube. And anyway, that's the video. Later.